Hello, everyone. Welcome to the podcast Coffee Business in the Middle East. And today we have a conversation with Anahit, who is the marketing manager of well-known matcha brand in Middle East already. Please tell us about the company and what are you doing right now?
Oh, hi. I'm very happy to be here and nice to meet you again and again, like from the same industry people. So I'm marketing manager for Yoocha Matcha. This is UAE-based brand, but in general we are importing our matcha from Japan because we believe in good matcha, in high quality matcha. And the company is in the market for 3 years and with them only a year. But what we mainly do, our core business is for cafes and restaurants, like we are supplying them. But of course, with the hype of matcha, we cannot leave B2C sector alone. So yeah, this is what we are doing. We are taking our matcha everywhere. I believe everyone knows already. So this is what I do. This is what I do for a living.
Amazing. I'm a big fan of matcha. Can you tell me how has the market of matcha evolved within your experience? Because we see the boost, and what is your vision of like marketing strategy?
Oh, amazing. So basically, I joined the company 1 year ago having not much experience in food and beverage, but during this year, we did a lot. It's from learning perspective and from developing perspective. So the market is growing like huge. It's growing rapidly. It's like really evolving very fast. We cannot even sometimes catch up the pace. But in general, what I noticed, like if you are going through the trends or whatever, it's growing 10% every year, which is like amazing, and I believe it will grow more. And the good thing that people are getting more and more educated because the demand of matcha is there. It's there since like last 5-10 years, but the important part is conscious demand of matcha because everyone knows matcha. Cafe owners want matcha because their customers ask for matcha. But the thing is, you need to know how to do that. So we need education, we need more sustainable approach. And basically this is like one of the main things that I'm trying to do with Yoocha Matcha. It's to grow this kind of education in matcha and to grow some sustainability, because if the demand is well acknowledged and people understand what it is, what is good, what is bad, of course it will continue to grow. So I'm trying to keep some sustainability with giving some more education and information about the matcha.
Yeah, that approach reminds me the market of specialty coffee, because education is a key tool for consumers because we're actually fighting for good quality. Yes, quantity is amazing, but we want people to understand the beauty of specialty coffee, the same as I think with matcha, because we have ceremonial matcha, we have basic matcha. And what do you think, do Middle Eastern people understand the qualities, and what do you do in order to provide them the difference between these qualities?
Okay,
Rates?
so basically for the Middle East, I was really surprised with the level of knowledge of matcha because I joined just a year ago to this coffee industry, and I consider ourselves as coffee plus one drink because whenever there is in cafe 10 positions of coffee, definitely they have 2 positions of matcha. And basically I was very surprised with the knowledge of people. All this year we did around all the GCC, we went to all the possible Horeca events, expos, and I'm very surprised with the knowledge of people. And the thing is, it's well integrated in their culture to have coffee, to have matcha. But the good thing with the matcha, first, they start knowing better. I mean, if I will compare 3 years before, no, the knowledge was not there yet. But now it's more and more, and we are having more and more competition, which is good, which is healthy. And yeah, in general, it's pretty good and it's growing better. And what we do from our side, we are trying to teach people. Like the people that we work with, we are trying to explain them because they can find matcha everywhere, literally. Very different grades, it's very big industry, and it's very easy to get some scammed or something. But no, we are teaching them. We're giving them examples, we are teaching them how to do it correctly, because basically if you will ask 10 people, do you want matcha? How was your first experience of matcha? 8 out of 10 will tell you, oh no, I don't want to try it, not again. But this is what we are fighting for. That,
Exactly.
guys, this is not the whole matcha. This is the matcha that you tried.
It's not about green drink.
It's not about
milk.
Exactly. And this is like, I think this is our mission, to bring people into this. For me, I converted like 10 of my friends into matcha from coffee.
Oh.
Sorry to beat you guys. But yeah, this is also targeting a very big amount of audience now that is more health aware, and like they are main into this like clean products, more good products for the health, and for like health conscious people. We're targeting them, and it's going really well.
True, because what I remember when I started to understand matcha, when I started to consume, even for me, I was like hyped by this colorful drink.
Right?
The green color is very Instagrammable.
Oh, yes.
Everyone drinks it, everyone take a picture. But for example, when I started to feel the quality, when I went to some session, when I tried the difference between ceremonial matcha and basic matcha, I was like, wow, this very differs from each other, from each grade. And it's the same as with specialty coffee. If you just give a person 90 plus coffee, the person is not ready for this. The random person, I'm saying that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, what is this? It's not coffee. It's like, what is this? It's like complicated, it's too fruity, too acidic. The same with the matcha. For example, I've been to Thailand and I was impressed by quality there. They are obsessed with matcha, and I tried award-winning matcha.
Okay.
It cost a lot, and it's shot of matcha. I was like, wow, it
But it's mind-blowing, right?
Mind-blowing, because there was no astringency, because some of the misconception, correct me if I'm wrong, that people know, and they do believe that matcha is estrogen, bitter, seaweed, all of these negative descriptors. And when I tried high-quality matcha, like, wow, we should fight for this, fight for high quality.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course, I don't mind milk-based matcha. It's nice. But yeah, it should be also the high quality, because again, with specialty coffee, for milk-based, we use specialty grades. We don't use like commercial. I mean, there are different concepts, but still, if you want good milk-based, you use high-quality beans. The same with matcha.
True that.
If you want to use milk, it doesn't mean that you need to use like low-grade, right?
No way. So for me, if you want to get people into matcha, I mean, you can definitely, if you will have 10 good cups of matcha, you will definitely understand it. I mean, I understand from the photo, like even, I see clumps there. No, guys. Or, no, the color is not good. But for the matcha, see, if it's milk-based, and in this region, very interesting, but people, they really like it milk-based because it's smoother and they like it a bit sweet, but it's still in the concept of like healthy drinks. This is easier, even like during the exhibitions, we are doing sampling of coconut milk and matcha. It's easier for people because they have a clear barrier against matcha.
Yeah.
Everything that they heard, everything that they tried, the bad experience is there. So what I'm trying to do to bring them into. And for me, honestly, I never had matcha before I joined the company. The good thing, we have unlimited matcha in the office.
Wow.
And I start trying and I start getting into. And after you are passing this smooth level, you are going into better matcha, you are going into like traditional Japanese one, only water-based, and you understand that you cannot talk about anything that is grassy or anything is like seaweed. It's absolute umami taste and flavor. I mean, this is another level that I really am eager to raise this to our audience. Like, if someone wants to do this, like, guys, let's go this journey together.
Nice. I understand that, of course, the education is the key. Visiting events, it's a crucial part of doing the business. But what other strategies are you using right now, currently, to expand your brand? Because yes, we have lots of brands here, but what differs you besides like education and visiting events? What's your like business-wise?
Oh, this is kind of, it's not a secret strategy, but I will just tell some tricks that we are working towards, and we are doing this basically. So every other day, as you know, like Instagram algorithm will bring me all the matcha new brands. Every day you have new brands because people know the logistic, people know what it is, and I mean, a lot lot of people are traveling to Japan and getting obsessed, and every second person thinking of this as a business. As a business, it's perfect with a high margin, with everything. But the thing is, we are here in the market for 3 years. We had examples when our customer went to another for matcha supplier and they came back. What we are doing, we are trying to keep consistency. Like this is one of our key things, that we have consistent quality. We always have stock because the logistic problems, I mean, it's always there. And we cover people in this, not easy times. And the thing is sustainability and consistency, because our brand is well known, like already well known. This is one of the most important parts, honestly, for our customers, that we are always there. And the second, not second, but I mean, one of the good parts, we are trying to help them to incorporate matcha. Some people, they just heard this, that, oh, you need to have, because customer asked them, and they don't have clue. What we do, we guide them. We guide them through how it should be done, how not to waste. We do even the math, how profitable it should be for you and how you should promote it. I believe this is very important. Sometimes we do some collabs with them because our brand has a great audience, and we give shout out to someone that, hey, we are working with them. We set up with them nice menu or whatever. So we don't just supply matcha. I don't believe in just supplying matcha. I believe that we supply solution for them. We supply solution from A to Z. They just need to buy matcha, for example, from our company, and they will have everything ready on the spot. I mean, they don't need to worry about this.
Yeah, nice. Of course, it seems like one product, but actually it's very
versatile.
Complex. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. So besides matcha, do you sell anything else?
So basically, we are concentrated on matcha. We believe that we don't want to have certain products and one of them will be matcha. No, matcha takes a lot of time and a lot of care. It needs a lot of care. What we did, it just based on the demand, we did agave sweetener. Because we want to keep it still clean, but people in this region, they really like it sweet, which is good. I mean, it's just a preference, but we again tried to keep it in a healthy mode, let's call it this way, for health conscious people and active people. So yeah, this is the only thing. We have matcha, several grades of matcha, and we also have agave syrup. That's it. I mean, that's our business.
Nice. Have you noticed any emerging trends here in the region with matcha? Maybe some specific drinks people crazy about?
Oh yeah. First, the interesting thing is TikTok is doing everything instead of me.
Okay.
in marketing, because the trend is going very high. It's 2 million every month. I mean, it's very huge. But the thing is, yes, the good thing you have developed, you see the developing of the drinks. So basically, for example, first ones, the basic ones was the coconut, vanilla. Now it's mainly going to cloud ones, which is more fluffy, nicer. People are going into this experience with different textures, which is really good, which is really nice. A lot of people, they are going into baking stuff, cooking, incorporating matcha in food and bakery, in general in food. And interesting thing that I see a bit of this trend, but I'm happy that people are going towards clean matcha.
Yeah.
Clean matcha, real matcha, and there's even purified matcha. People are doing a lot of different experiments because matcha is versatile. Matcha is big, but for now, the emerging trend is the matcha cloud, coconut cloud, anything that is with whipped, that is fluffy.
Yeah, I see. I adore it as well.
Right?
According to your marketing research, where are these trends coming from? It's from Japan itself, or there are different markets where you get inspired?
So basically, other than this market, first I will mention one cultural thing that people here in UAE, they love everything Japanese because it's kind of exotic, it's kind of nice. They really like and they respect the traditions. They want to get into this, and people here, they are open for experiment. This is one thing. This is one thing that brings a lot of trends here. But other than this, we have the market of UK, we have the market of Canada.
Okay.
which like I don't mention market of US because it's huge, but it's still very different. I'm talking about high quality matcha trend. So basically and in Europe it's there like for a very long time, but amount of experiment that is done and amount of trends that are like coming here, it's basically from UK and Canada.
Interesting.
But I will tell you one very interesting thing. The region is creating trends itself. I'm very happy to see that for example, matcha on camel milk,
Oh,
matcha with a date syrup.
cute.
You
Okay.
can, yeah, maybe Ramadan matcha with Vimto.
We will see what will happen in Ramadan. Special
Yeah.
offers.
I mean, we have even like Ramadan special recipes, which is really cool. And the region is like they are taking some trends from outside, but the region is evolving itself, which is
Nice.
like amazing.
Yeah. Well, do you travel to Japan in order to check the quality, or you order samples, check qualities, and how it works with the supplier itself?
We have dedicated tea farms delivering to us, but of course, from time to time, our owner, not me myself, but our owner, is going there to check the harvest because it's very important. We are trying to keep consistent quality.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be good or bad, but honestly, it really depends of the harvest. So what we do, first we are checking the harvest, we are checking is it the same as our previous. There can be seasons that we will skip importing this because it's not the quality that our people want. It's not the quality that they are used to. And yes, we travel, we see, we don't stop it in one supplier. We are trying to find like is there anything better. For example, our premium one, which is basically like for cafes, it's commercial grade of matcha, it's upgraded to ceremonial.
Wow.
In a year we upgraded it to ceremonial because we believe that the customer, they are becoming more educated and they need better quality. So we just upgraded it, we kept the same pricing strategy, and it worked really well. Like
Nice.
for us at least to be honest to ourselves.
Sure, yeah. So it's my dream to visit matcha plantations, but yeah, speaking of quality, it's very interesting because it's really similar to our industry, so you need to control. But what can happen with matcha that you can refuse the samples?
It can be different weather conditions, less shading, more rain, maybe during the process something will go wrong. I mean, that's why we are checking the batch. It's not only that we are checking the samples of the harvest, we are even checking the batch, and we don't accept anything like with less quality than we are used to. Anything with more quality, yes, but
Nice.
with less, we don't accept this. We don't excuse on this.
Nice. And any exciting plans for Yoocha Matcha this year?
Oh yes.
Can you share something? Something or
We are concentrated on matcha, but definitely we see the trend, we see where it goes. Cannot be distracted from matcha, but there is one special product that we are launching soon, and it's going very big. I'm not sure if I'm
excited.
allowed to
I don't
pronounce this, but
I feel I need this product.
yeah, I believe you are the first people
Let's keep it
trying
secret, please.
Yeah, so I mean
to make people excited
exactly.
and follow you.
Please, because yeah, it will be a huge secret, a huge surprise, and the good thing, like I know from marketing perspective, that it will be not the testing product. It will be product that will go all over the market with everything ready, with marketing support,
Wow.
with all the support.
Sounds exciting. And when it's going to be revealed?
End of February.
End of February. Right.
So wait for it.
I'm waiting for it. Anahit, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to talk to you regarding the strategy from the other industry, but I think matcha is very close to
It
coffee, and everyone is obsessed with it, especially the coffee shop owners and restaurant owners. They have to have matcha. It's a base already.
It's +1 to coffee. As I always mention, we are +1. And thank you, Irina, for inviting me for
you.
this responsibility to talk on behalf of Matcha.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. It was my pleasure.
Thank you. Enjoy the expo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Done.
Thank you.
Thank you.